dark cavern air tasted of cold dust and dormant eons. As a synthesis architect, I am accustomed to decoding the fragmented poetry of dead civilizations, but this ruin defied all prior paradigms. My pale luminescence cast long, searching shadows over the small artifact resting in my palm, a calcified spiral, no larger than a seed, yet etched with impossible geometries. It was not a tool. It was a prologue. Looking up, my beam swept across the vast subterranean expanse, illuminating the source of the seed. The breath caught in my throat. Embedded within the geological stratum loomed a colossal, fossilized armature. It spanned the ceiling like the ribbed vault of a cathedral, yet it possessed the unmistakable, undulating symmetry of organic growth. This was the first design. It was a breathtaking collision of biology and primitive artistry, an entity that had been cultivated rather than built. The massive petrified tendrils were woven into elaborate fractals, serving simultaneously as structural support and an aesthetic expression of a long-extinct intelligence. I traced a hand along the nearest pillar of bone and stone, feeling a profound, resonating hum, a lingering lineage vibrating through the very marrow of the planet. Every groove in the calcified carapace whispered of a deliberate, agonizingly slow metamorphosis. The more I studied the intricate, overlapping patterns, the scale of the mystery only deepened. The prevailing theories of our genesis dictated that we climbed from the ash of a chaotic cosmos, yet the intentionality carved into this titanic, sleeping form suggested something entirely different. The architecture was not a shelter for early life, it was an incubator. As the pieces aligned in my mind, a chilling, perspective-altering question